Hey guys, this is Animedesu, and this is a recap of Zankyou No Terror Season 1. Two young men infiltrate a government nuclear plant. One of them sprays Vaughn on the floor, steals a bomb, and escapes. 6 months later, two friends, 9 and 12, are on their way to school. 9 tells 12 they should behave like regular students to avoid suspicion at school. Lisa, another student, is bullied by her classmates, and they try to push her into the pool. 12 jumps in the pool with support while catching Lisa's attention. At the police department, Shibazaki, a former detective, watches a video posted on social media. In the video, two masked boys who call themselves Sphinx omit a strange message. They say that sparks will rain down on Tokyo and there will be darkness. 9 and 12 meet at the Tokyo government building and knock out the power in the city. When Shibazaki hears about the blackout, he remembers the video and connects it. 12 leaves some bombs in the building, but Lisa sees him and 12 tells 9. 9 finds Lisa and tells her that she has two options: die in the explosion or be his accomplice, and she decides to be his accomplice.
よっしゃ階段にいるな。何階だ。とりあえずそのまま非常あと23歩を右に。
Lisa comes home and meets her mother, with whom she has a lot of problems. Lisa locks herself in her room and thinks about what happened with 9 and 12. The metropolitan government of Tokyo meets to talk about the attack, and they comment that they wrote the word Vaughn on the remains of the bomb. 9 dresses up as a ramen delivery boy and goes to the police station. His plan is to enter the precinct, leave some notes attached, and plant a bomb. Shibazaki notices Sphinx uploaded a new video claiming to have caused the explosion and announced that they'll detonate their next bomb soon. The video also brings a riddle for the police, whose solution will point them to the location of the bomb. Karachi, one of the investigators, tries to solve the riddle but gets it wrong. Shibazaki calls Gurahashi and mentions another possible answer to the puzzle, and the answer leads them to the police station, but they don't arrive in time, and the bomb explodes. Karachi reveals to Shibazaki that someone stole from a nuclear plant 6 months ago. He tells him that the criminals left the same message on the bomb. They think they're trying to start a conflict in the country, and he asks Shibazaki for help with the investigation. Shibazaki settles into Kurahashi's office, while 9 and 12 prepare a new bomb and discuss their next attack. Karachi meets Shibazaki and tells him that the young man who stole plutonium at the nuclear plant was an employee with a few months of service. However, they don't know his identity because he uses a fake name, Yuzo Miyajima. After investigating and discovering that Miyajima doesn't exist, they realize that the person infiltrated the registered network and created a false identity. He also shows a portrait based on his appearance. Sphinx uploads another video with a new puzzle they must solve before 10 o'clock next day to find the next bomb and prevent it from exploding. Lisa has problems with her paranoid mother at home, so she packs up and leaves. Shibazaki gives the idea of provoking the criminals and makes a video answering the riddle. 9 and 12 are shocked to see it in the video. Shibazaki tells him that the location is a temple in Katsushika, and they send the officers, managing to defuse the bomb. 9 and 12 realize that the police have connected them to the nuclear plant heist. The people in charge of the bomb investigation meet and talk about some tests on the bomb that they managed to defuse. They find the gunpowder manufacturer, but since it was a purchase with virtual money, they cannot trace it, so they still have no clues to the whereabouts of the culprits. Meanwhile, 9 hacks into the police station's files. Another Sphinx video appears with a riddle where they mention that they must follow the rules without cheating so they can stop it. Shibazaki follows the instructions and enters a webpage where he has to post the answer. Lisa's swinging around Tokyo streets, and 12, who has Lisa's location from her phone, notices that she's been on the street for days. The officers discover a clue to where the suspects may be. Still, Shibazaki refuses to go, reminding them that the terrorists said that they had to follow their rules. The officers pay no attention to him and head to the site. 12 searches for Lisa and takes her to his hideout with 9. Shibazaki solves the riddle, and the page tells him he's correct, but since they cheated, they'll still detonate the bomb. At that moment, all the police reports about Sphinx appeared on social networks. 12 convinces 9 to let Lisa stay. 9 and 12 break into a train posing as maintenance and leave a bomb behind. Sphinx uploads a new video for the police with a riddle to avoid another explosion. Shibazaki manages to figure it out and discovers the bombs on the train. Shibazaki meets Kurahashi and asks why they haven't defused the train bomb. Kurahashi tells him that it was on orders from his superiors. Shibazaki reviews the files of the leaders of the attacked places. It turns out that they all participated in the same seminar organized by the same academy. 9 thinks it's strange that the officers haven't defused the bomb and begins to suspect that someone wants it to go off. 9 tries to infiltrate the train system through his computer but notices someone set him up hacking his information. 9 discovers that 5, an agent and hacker from the United States, was behind the hack. 9 gets the train's location and goes to stop it, but the bomb goes off.
頼むこっちは駅のカメラを押さえ
Kurahashi announces that the US government has offered to help in the investigation and that they'll receive some FBI agents. 9 has dreams where he and 12 try to escape from a place both boys had to leave behind a girl, 5. 9 worries that 5 shown up as a formidable opponent. Kurahashi tells Shibazaki that the FBI has sent Agent Clarence and 5 to intervene in the investigation. He also reveals that the United States government was very interested in the nuclear plant theft 6 months ago. Someone's posing as Sphinx, sending a new riddle to the police. 12 and 9 solve the puzzle, indicating an airport explosion. 9 realizes that it's all 5's doing. Shibazaki suspects that this new riddle isn't from the real Sphinx. The head of the department forbids the police officers from defusing the bomb. Shibazaki refuses and goes with some partners to the airport. 9, 12, and Lisa head to the airport. 5 monitors cameras at the airport security office and watches 9 and 12 arrive. The monitor indicates that if 12 and 9 win a chess game using the airport as a board, they can know the location of the bomb. 5 begins the chess game by putting his moves on the airport monitors. Shibazaki and the other officers arrive at the airport and watch the images on the monitors. One of these officers notes that these images represent chess moves and that winning the game will deliver the bomb's location. 9 calls Lisa to enter the airport and plant a smoke bomb to cloud the cameras. 9 runs into 5 and pulls a gun on her. 5 tells him that he sent Clarence to take Lisa and take her to the bomb's location. 9 runs off and into 12. And they both get a call from Lisa asking for help. She tells them that she was forced onto a plane that 5 controls from the control tower with the bomb. 9 calls Shibazaki from an unknown number and tells him that the bomb isn't from Sphinx. 9 tells him to go to the control tower to change the plane's direction and prevent it from exploding over the airport. Shibazaki runs to the control tower while 9 and 12 ride a truck to the plane to ask Lisa to jump off. Shibazaki enters the control tower and changes the plane's direction. It goes away from the airport and explodes harmlessly. The police chief suspends the officers for disobeying his order to stay at the station and sends Shibazaki to the file area. Lisa's at 1209's house when there's a knock on the door. She delivered a package with a bomb sent by 5. Lisa rushes out, and the bomb explodes in the building, forcing 12, 9, and Lisa to go to a new hideout. Shibazaki goes through the files and discovers that members of the Academy spearhead the Athena plan. He thinks this may be important and decides to investigate further. Shibazaki talks to a former Academy member for information. He tells them that in the Athena plan, they examined the country's orphans and kept the special ones. Shibazaki goes to the orphanages, and they tell him that they took some children whose whereabouts are unknown. Shibazaki asks another officer to investigate the Athena plan and gives them the address of one of the members. Lisa feels like a nuisance to 9 and 12, so she leaves the hideout, but 5 captures her. 12 receives messages from Lisa's phone showing that 5 has her, and he rushes to find her. Shibazaki talks to Aoki, a member of Athena. Aoki tells him there's a condition called Sage Syndrome in which brain function is extremely high in a specific area. He tells him that the goal of the Athena plan was to artificially reproduce the Sage Syndrome and create humans with superior abilities. They gather 26 children under 5 years of age to be drug test subjects. Aoki tells them that they conducted these tests at the settlement, but many children died from the drugs. In the end, the Athena plan is considered a failure. However, Aoki mentions 2 boys managed to escape while a girl survived, and an American agency took her. 12 goes looking for Lisa, and 9 makes his next bomb. 12 finds Lisa on a carnival Ferris wheel handcuffed with bombs strapped to her chest. 12 tries to defuse the bombs before they go off and receives a call from 5. 5 knows they stole a test atomic bomb that the government secretly manufactured. 5 asks for it, and she'll defuse the bombs. 12, with no other option, tells her the bomb's in the school. 9's picking up the bomb when many police officers sent by 5 arrive. 9 runs off at the bomb, and 5 loses consciousness, falling to the ground.
おやすみ、王子様。
学校だ !D12 番のロッカーの中だ
大変よくできました。
ツール。はい。
Shibazaki goes to the Athena plan leader's house and tells him he stole the lives of the children and now 2 of them return to commit terrorist acts and take revenge. 9 heads to the police station to turn himself in, and Kurahashi tries to talk to him. 9 tells him that he set the timer on the atomic bomb. He demands a press conference to explain the reason for hysterical acts, or he'll detonate the bomb. Lisa's in town, and 12 feels guilty for portraying 9 by giving up the bomb's location. The officers take 9 in a van to the press conference site. 5 arrives in her car and starts shooting at them until the van crashes. 9 gets off and starts running to get away from 5. She catches up and tells 9 that she doesn't have much time left, that she stayed alive so they'd meet again. 5 tells 9 to live for her and kisses him goodbye before committing suicide. Not being able to make it to the conference on time, a video that 9 scheduled gets automatically uploaded to the internet. In the video, he warns that the atomic bomb will explode soon. The government ordered the city to evacuate after the nuclear bomb warning. Shibazaki discovers that 9 rigged the bomb to detonate over 10,000 meters above sea level. It'll cause no injuries but the destruction of almost all of Japan's electronic systems. Lisa meets 12 in the city, and he tells her about his past with 9 in the settlement. 9 goes to a tall building waiting for the bomb to go off. When it explodes, it leaves the entire area without electricity. 9 then goes to the settlement where he spent his childhood around tests and drugs. 12 arrives with Lisa, and the 3 spend the day together. Shibazaki arrives at the settlement and tells them that he understands them. They wanted someone to figure out what happened because of the Athena plan. While they're talking, some helicopters with officers sent by Clarence arrive. The officers shoot 12, and 9 has a heart attack before dying. 9 asks Shibazaki to reveal all the information about the Athena plan. 1 year later, Shibazaki keeps his promise by displaying the Athena plan intel, the tragic childhood of those children, and the real reason for the terrorist attacks. And that was Zankyou No Terror Season 1 recap. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe and like buttons. See you!